Ladies, thank you for your patience. I am Detective Antoinette Mallier with the Barstow Police Department. This is Officer Samuel Fletcher, my trainee.
What's happening to my beautiful girl?
My condolences on the loss of your friend and bride-to-be Bailey Funton, who I will refer to from now on as the victim. Understand that the four of you left the bus at the same time and returned at the same time to find the victim dead with the latest copy of Stephen King's novel in her lap. The body has been brought to the morgue, and preliminary findings show the probable cause of death is strangulation. Your driver and the store clerk have been cleared as they are seen on surveillance video for the entire 10 minutes. You all have been detained because you are now all suspects.
Suspects? How dare you?
For this interview, I will need you all to give me your full names, your relationship to the victim, and why I should remove you as suspects for this crime. You all are being recorded.
Why are you interrogating us on this party bus and not individually at your precinct?
Correction, interviewing.
The precinct is not available to us at this time. It's being fumigated for bed bugs. Temporary headquarters are at the Smile Donut Shop.
Let's start with you. Miss Hallowell, is it?
Yes, Detective Mallard.
It's Mallier.
Got it. My name is Harissa Halliwell. Bailiff and I were best friends and roommates from college. I am devastated. If only she would have come to the store or restroom with us, she would still be alive. That stupid enlarged bladder of hers from her voracious reading since gave way to that maniac. I didn't murder her. There was no animosity between us. Well, except for that time we were hanging out at her place. We were gonna watch Notebook for the 10th time and we decided to order pizza first. I told her what I wanted, but when the DoorDash dropped it off, there were both veggie pizzas on gluten-free crust. She knew I wanted my usual super deluxe meat sweats pizza.
I see. That's motive. You are my number one suspect.
What? No, I was in the convenience store the entire time.
You only show up on interior store surveillance video for 1 minute before you vanish.
I chose my snacks quickly, and when I saw that there was no sitting inside or out, I sat on the floor of aisle 3. I had a box of Krispy Kreme donuts, 2 cans of Vienna sausages, and a bag of Cheetos. See, my fingers are still orange. And don't give me that look. My doctor says I have hyperthyroidism. Or a tapeworm. I can't remember which.
Likely story.
What?
I've been informed that the forensics team zoomed in on the mirror in the stored video and confirmed your reflection on the floor consuming your snacks. So I guess that means you're cleared. Damn it!
Miss Brown, please answer the same questions.
Of course, Detective Mallard.
It's Mallier.
Okay. I'm Basil Brown. Bailiff and I were good friends. We met at work a few years ago. I'm sure you've seen the commercials for Pimp My Crib renovations. I work in the remodel and demolition department. She was our job scheduling coordinator. I didn't kill her. We never had any problems with each other. Well, except for that one time she didn't do her due diligence in properly vetting a shady customer. You would think a customer paying in person, in cash from a duffel bag would have been a red flag. When my team and I got to the job site, it turned out to be for a house being used by a drug cartel. They took us hostage and said we couldn't leave until the job was finished. Luckily for us, I got a meaty paws that finished the job in just 4 hours. And I'll spare you the details on the condition of a bathroom they wanted remodeled. Let's just say there was obvious use of the chemical lye.
That sounds terrifying and would give you motive to act on it later. You are now my number one suspect.
Dude, you already cleared the store clerk. I was on video with him the entire time helping fix the slushie machine. Why do you think my hands are all greasy and dirty?
Oh, good point. I forgot that detail. You're cleared. Damn it! Miss Adams, would you please answer the same questions?
Sure will detect a malfunction.
It's Malheur!
Whatevs. I'm Anna Adams. Bayleaf was my beloved niece. She used to call me Auntie Annie with a painful fanny. I would have never harmed that wonderful girl. We had no bad feelings between us. Well, except for that time 2 years ago when I had to go in for a procedure and asked her to take care of my sweet Pookie. You see, Pookie has IBS and is on a special homemade diet, which she agreed to prepare twice a day. Well, I guess she got all absorbed in a good book like she did tonight and didn't bother with Pookie's special diet. When I came to pick Pookie up a week later, I found her trash can full of cow-canned dog food. Pookie got its revenge, though. Bayleaf's carpeting never looked the same again.
Well, that's gross. What were you doing in the restroom for so long? Was there a window for you to climb out of, perhaps? You are my number one suspect. Really? At her age? I've been informed that my team has been going through your social media and found that you were posting selfies on Instagram during the time in question. What's up with that?
Well, having 10 million followers is quite the obligation. They demand photos of me every 30 minutes. So I was fixing my hair, reapplying my lipstick, and powdering my nose. I mean, I only have to do that about every 20 minutes to stay camera ready. Speaking of which.
Quite disturbing. You're cleared.
Damn it! Yes, I know the F word would be a more effective expletive. I don't use that kind of language.
Miss Chisholm, will you please answer the same questions?
No problem, Detective Malware.
It's Malheur!
All right. I'm Cinnamon Chisholm. Bayleaf and I were friends and workout buddies. I didn't bump Bayleaf off. I have no beef with Bayleaf. Well, except for that time we went to Temecula for the Spartan obstacle race and she beat me. And my time that I laid down 2 years ago. Her strategy was to flirt the moment she got there with the hunkiest, most ripped guy there and have him help her through all of the obstacles. She went home with a 4-foot trophy and the hunk. I went home with cuts, contusions, and a bruised ego.
Aha! You were only in the restroom for 52 seconds before you left and disappeared around the corner of the building. You are now my number one suspect.
Wrong. My alibi is right here on my wrist. I went to the restroom, did my business, and washed my hands in record time. I went around the corner of the building to get my pump on. I knew with Anasay's primping and posing, I had at least 10 minutes to get in a workout. My fitness watch clocked every rep of squats, lunges, and mountain climbers that I did. Plus, the GPS will tell you I was nowhere near the bus until we all returned.
Unfortunately, you're cleared. Damn it! I started off this investigation with 6 suspects. Now I have none! What? You've got to be kidding me. Go ahead, Fletcher. Tell him yourself.
Ladies, when our team arrived earlier tonight, I noticed the pawn shop across the street with living quarters above. I mentioned to one of the officers that maybe the owner could show us their surveillance footage. What it showed was a smart car pulling up to the pawn shop 2 minutes after your party bus arrived. A small, darkly clad person was seen running across the street and entering the bus. 2 minutes after, that same person exited the bus, went to their car, and fled. We ran the license plate and found it belonged to a Borage Brown.
Holy shit, that's my twin sister.
Yeah, evil twin sister.
Our team located the car at a karaoke bar 5 miles up the road and found Borage on stage singing Stranglehold by Ted Nugent.
Don't know it.
Oh, I love that song.
Classic.
Who is that?
What motive could your sister possibly have for committing this crime?
I'll tell you, Detective. We were all there 2 years ago at the Poway Karaoke Finals. Bailiff and Barrage made it to the finals. The sing-off was an acoustic version of Stairway to Heaven. Well, Barrage choked and Bailiff won.
I thought Barrage put that devastating defeat behind her. She told me she was practicing Dream On and nailing it every time.
Okay, another question. How did someone as petite as Barrage strangle Bailiff, who, shall we say, was full-figured?
Detective, do you recall Basile mentioning her meaty paws? Barrages are even meatier.
You know, sometimes I really hate this job. You're all free to go. Safe travels to Las Vegas. This is a shit show!